Don Jenkins is proud of his new facility in Clarksville, Tennessee. Opened 2 years ago, the 64,000 square foot facility is customer and child friendly. It even has its own playground. In the middle of the showroom are a pair of Army boots worn in Afghanistan, symbolizing the dealership's close relationship with Fort Campbell, home of the Screaming Eagles of the 101st Airborne. And along the wall are pictures that illustrate his family's deep roots in the community. His father opened his first dealership in Clarksville in 1953.
You know, I started going to new car shows with my dad when I was 7 years old, and I didn't miss any car shows for probably 25 or 30 years. And I always loved the dealing with people. Actually, we don't have customers, we have friends. And that's what's really the car business is all about. It's a relationship business. That's what appeals to me.
Jenkins and Wynn Ford Lincoln used to be located in town, across the street from Austin Peay State University.
Austin Peay State University is in a really beautiful, beautiful campus where we have a property that's very dense, so it's very walkable. But we were 100% landlocked. No place to grow, south or north. The south side of our campus is bounded by College Street, which is a state highway. On the other side of College Street was this historic Jenkins and Wynn property. And it was the only place that would bridge us to downtown. And so when Don decided to sell and he gave us the first opportunity to buy, he understood it would give our students the ability to go right from campus into downtown. It bridged the two. And so frankly, it would be very difficult to grow and meet our projections for our strategic plan without that property.
While the property is still under development, the university has opened a student advancement center named in Don's honor.
Don does anything that he can do to make his community a better place. He's involved in everything, everywhere, saying, how can I help? How can I make it better? And he puts his energy, his ethics, he puts his intelligence, his drive behind it.
Don Jenkins has been a major driver in Clarksville's growth. During his tenure on the industrial board, the city attracted hand-cooked tire to the region, the first North American production facility built by the Korean manufacturer.
They picked Clarksville, Tennessee out of over 200 sites throughout the world, not the United States, but the world. So it was so exciting to be on that team and to work them and attract them and get that worked out. And then since that time, we've been successful getting LG Electronics in here.
I think Don knows what I've learned in this business. Relationships in life is a lot of your success, whether it's pleasure or whether it's financial. It's the relationships you build in life and how you work with those relationships. And I think Don's very good at that.
Perhaps Don Jenkins' strongest relationship is with the soldiers and military families based at Fort Campbell. He has lobbied Congress to improve facilities on the base, served as the chairman of military affairs to strengthen relationships between the base and the business community, and worked with a local hospital to create a traumatic brain injury center for returning veterans.
I remember right after the Iraq War, we had a veteran downstairs. He lost both legs and he lost an arm. And he had the most incredible attitude of anybody I'd ever seen in my entire life. And it made me think, well, what can we do to help our heroes out at Fort Campbell?
Because of the relationships that we have in the community, I've always said I've had friends in the community, but never a place like Fort Campbell where the community is your friend. And Don leads that effort, and you can see that in every interaction that we have. And it is important, because I'll tell you, as we prepare to leave again and deploy forward to Afghanistan, I can do so with a peace of mind, as can the soldiers, that their families are well taken care of by this community.
Don Jenkins credits his father for instilling his core values: faith, family, and community. Values he is passing on to his daughter, Casey, the next generation of Ford Lincoln dealers.
I love my dad because he's a gentleman with his heart, with his actions, with his words, and he has taught me not to stop at average, but to go beyond.
Well, I guess in the real world, we all would like people to say, well, you know, he not only talks the walk, he walks the talk. And I think that's what Casey sees. Our values are very much displayed.